Assalamu alaikum and good day to everyone. This is my first live stream for the year 2025. And today I would like to thank for LinkedIn for giving me live streaming option. And I'm using Restream to go live on my YouTube and LinkedIn also. Just checking my sound. Hopefully, everybody can hear me. Those who just join, feel free to share from where you are watching my broadcast. Let me check to confirm that my sound is hearable. This is my first slide. Okay, so I already tested. So let's move on. What I'm going to do today in live session, I'll be sharing top 10 AI tools for teaching and learning design, or for educators, right? So this is the title, and this is my personal choice, and I just need to do disclaimer. Thanks, Hasnoor, for giving me feedback. Yeah, so this is my personal choice, okay, after using several tools. So I jot down this top 10 AI tools for teaching and learning or for education purpose, and this is for year 2024. The list may vary. And there's a disclaimer from me. I won't be getting any commission from these tools. Most of these tools, I will be sharing the free features, okay? For several years, I'm using these tools. Okay, so this is my quick menu to cover. Hopefully, within 30 to 40 minutes, I will wrap up this session. I will quickly introduce what is artificial intelligence and different terms we use. AI, artificial intelligence, ML, machine learning, deep learning, generative AI. That's the buzzword nowadays. Then I'll be sharing the top 10 applications. And at the last, I will be sharing one platform, one stop center concept for AI tools. Okay. And then I will take up questions and answers session. Okay. But feel free, whenever you get some query or questions, you can type in the comment and I will be able to see. So the applications which I'm going to share today mostly focus on content design, presentation, graphics, how we could plan and design a course or learning activities. Chatbot, maybe one or two tools I will be sharing for research purpose. And there are a few other tools for even music generation and graphics, and even one tool I picked up for giving feedback. Okay, so this is the list of top 10 tools for lesson planning. Yes, I have multiple options, but sometime it depends on the challenge or tasks in hand. I would recommend to use multiple tools and see which tool performs better. If you ask me for lesson planning or activity design, I would say Cloud. Okay, that's most of the time my preferred tool. But sometime if I need to do more research oriented or instructional design point of view, then I may use Consensus. Then for multimedia design and presentation, Gamma, that's the best tool. Then for generating teaching assistants or bots, AI enabled bots, I would recommend poe.com. They give you 5 free bots to be created, and less than 5 minutes you can create your own bot, and that could be a teaching assistant, and I'll be sharing with you quickly. Then when it comes to graphics, uh, every week or every 2 weeks there will be new tool which even outperforms. So lately I was using Google Image FX under Google labs.google. So check whether in your country you have access to these tools or not, because certain tools under Google Labs, even we can't access in Malaysia because they are releasing it gradually. Okay, then when it comes to animations, imagine.art, the video generation tool, I would recommend in video. There will be watermark, but it's still, according to my experience, the best tool. Okay, when it comes to podcasts, so those who have listened to my year-end review and my future plan for 2025, I actually shared links of my ResearchGate, Google Scholar, blog posts, few other links I shared, and let Google Notebook LM generate a podcast very fast and very powerful. Then I will be sharing if you're interested in music. So before I started my live session, the music which was played, I generated using Music FX. Okay, when it comes to feedback, I would recommend Brisk Learning. It's a plugin for Chrome uh, browser. So you need to install once, and that's another powerful plugin to even give you feedback on web content, or even if you upload a PDF. And if you ask me one platform for all these tools, I would recommend Anakin, and I'll be sharing the referral links. So that's how we can use these tools free when you can generate referral links. So everyone sign in using your referral links, you may get some coins and you can use. So some of these tools, they allow you to use these referral points, and that's all for last several years. I would say some of these tools I'm using it. Okay, hope everything is clear so far, right? A large language model, just to jump in, we need to have 3 to 4 different domains intersection: artificial intelligence, natural language processing, and computer vision. So that's what generative AI or large language models required. Okay. Uh, to use these tools effectively, you need to know how to prompt these tools. Okay. How we can prompt these tools. So that's a very important element in using any tool effectively. Okay, so very quickly, I will be sharing the basics. When you are giving a prompt, you must include tasks, very important, action verbs, set a goal. Context for your prompt is also very important. Then exemplars, persona, format, and tone. Although it's less important, but to get what exactly you want, is good to give even the format or tone. Like I want a formal write up or formal, format of output. This is one of the example. I won't be reading. I just oops. Okay, so let's move on. This is another example where you can put uh, a prompt even putting this 20 years will actually let the large language model to dive in more to data and give you answer covering that 20 years of experience. It's another example for even PowerPoint design. So you can even generate step by step, break down your complex prompt into steps. That would be easier for large language model to go through and follow all these steps. Okay, even a sample for writing a SOP, standard operating procedure, you can list down different tasks, what you are doing, how we can delegate, and large language model could give you much more appropriate, SOPs. But again, don't rely on completely on generative AI tools output. You as a human or expert need to verify the output and polish it up and remove all the errors, biasness, or hallucinations. So that's what we can get out of this large language model sometime. So human intervention or experts review is very, very critical. Okay, so let's move on. Sharing the applications for multimedia or content design. Yeah, so you can come up with Perplexity to generate your text, refine it, even generating a prompt for other generative AI applications. You can use Perplexity or even Claude. That's what I was telling you. One of my best or favorite tool. Okay. Then even you can use a simple chat GPT, and even ask to share your outcomes to cover. And these tools can generate lesson planning or even content. Okay. Even I would suggest Copilot also very popular. Um, if your institution is sign up with Microsoft, then I would recommend Copilot for security and uh, personalization feature. I would say Copilot would be better option. Okay, for generating PowerPoint, Gamma.app is one of my favorite tool. You can scan this QR code, and if you sign up using this referral code, you will get 200 coins, and I will get also 200 coins for each and every prompt. 40 coins will be utilized for every prompt. And the recently cool feature in Gamma.app, they even allow you to design graphics, or for free version it allows you only to generate I think 10 slides. But if you have coins, you can add on later on additional slides. For each slide additional slide, you need to give additional 5 coins. Hopefully everything is clear. Feel free to let me know from where you are joining my session. This session is summarizing my uh, top 10 tools for AI, generative AI tools for educators. And I'm sharing, I already shared some of the GPTs, and now I'm sharing a tool for generating PowerPoints. And one of the best tool I would recommend, Gamma.app. Okay, use this QR code so that you can, this is how I generate my referral link. So once you sign up, you can also generate a referral link and share with your network. And that's how you could earn more coins and you can use. But if you really like these tools, most of these tools are cheap if you go for yearly subscription. Wait until I share my last tool. That's another option where you can sign up for that platform, and whenever you want to use certain tools, you can only pay for um, software as a service option. Okay, for graphics, text to image, I would recommend even imagine.art, another very powerful tool. But if you don't know the detail of your prompt, use GPTs like ChatGPT, Cloud, or Perplexity to or Copilot to generate the prompt for this tool. So output of one tool you can use as an input. Okay, so let's move on. Now I'm moving on to sharing with you how we could generate chatbot, AI assisted, or teacher assistants. So I use POE dot um, com, and I'll be sharing the link. This image I got it from imagine.art. So you see how nicely this image generated. The latest version even refine the fingers. If you notice, there are some, sometimes it shows you 6 fingers, but the latest model even solved that issue also. So I just want to give prompt to this imagine.art to have a doctor, medical educator with wearable computing devices. So that's how it gives me this graphics. Okay, to generate, this is my own bot. So if you scan this QR code, you can interact with my bot, ask any question professionally or according to my career. I uploaded, I think, 7 to 8 documents as a reference. So this chatbot will only go mine or crawl those documents which I have uploaded as a knowledge base for this chatbot. It won't go to the web and search. So you can interact with this bot, and so far it's very promising. The feedback I got, whatever they ask, mostly my bot able to answer them appropriately. So again, https dot colon forward slash poe.com/bot Hasnan Zafar. So you can interact with my bot, and how we can generate this bot is very simple, less than 5 minutes. You need to create an account. On the left side, I think the second icon you could see, you can generate a bot. You can use the large language models. There are several algorithms. They allow us to pick any model and then upload the knowledge base, and that's it. So if you notice here, good day to you, I am AI bot. You can customize all this welcome message from the bot. Okay. Hopefully all clear so far. This is my, I think, fourth tool I already shared. And this is how you can generate bots. I would recommend POE.com. Even they are using the Flux algorithm for image generation, also very powerful tool for image generation. You can try use this POE. Okay, so this is for health profession education. Uh, I forget the name of the professor who generated this. Uh, for health professions education, he generated this bot. It's kind of a AI tutor. So you can ask any question relates to health professions education from this bot, and it will be able to answer your queries. Okay, so let's move on, share some other tools. If under labs.google, okay, um, I will be sharing maybe image FX, and let's see how uh, it generates the image. Then we have Notebook LM for generating the podcast. So those who have watched my year-end review for 2024, I used actually Notebook LM. I uploaded all the references, some of the text uh, as a text document, and asked Notebook LM to generate a podcast where uh, two person will have a dialogue. Simple. It will take 5 to 10 minutes to generate that dialogue. and you can even customize that. You can even ask these tools to eliminate or add certain um, conversation by adding notes. It could even summarize your um, write-ups. Okay, very powerful, very simple but very powerful tool. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this will be the last tool I would like to share if you want to go sign up as a platform. So again, I'm sharing a referral link. So the cool thing in this platform, whenever you want to use the tool, you can go subscribe and give the prompt. Based on your prompt, it will deduct your coins, or as how far you use these tools, so you will be paying accordingly. So this is another option where sometime it's cheaper. It all depends. You can compare. You go sign up independently, or you go sign up under this Anakin platform, and then you subscribe to different tools in your desktop. This screenshot is one of my space where I have added some of the tools, based on funds available. Okay, so now this is my YouTube channel. If you want to know more details about all these tools, how you want to subscribe, how you want to actually use this or utilize these tools, I have some of the recordings so you can watch. And if you really want me to demonstrate certain tools, do let me know in the chat if any tools you want me to demo. I can do very quick demo now. Okay, if you want image effects, so let's try that. Hopefully you can see now. So here you have a prompt, so you can set get medical doctor with wearable devices examining the patient in clinic at Malaysia. Okay, use Asian rector. Okay, and the bottom you have some settings, how you want abstract or sketchy. Okay, so there are a few more at the bottom. You can adjust this and click generate. Let's see. You can even write more details. I have one prompt. So you see this image FX highlighted important keywords which will be utilized to generate images. So you see, I use actually sketchy. So that's why. So you look at the sketches generated by quite nice, and somehow it looks like Asian, and all these you can download it. So this is image fx under labs.google, very powerful. So if I change it to realistic, let's see, or maybe I better download one. Okay, let's generate the realistic image. So see how it could generate in less than a minute, I would say. Quite quite impressive if I compare with other graphic design tools. So you notice here, wow. Because you notice I was asking them to have a wearable computing devices. So doctor don't have, but patients is wearing. So maybe doctor is taking blood pressure or live data, scanning devices and showing on the tablets. So quite nice. Okay. Okay, so let me share the music one. Let's make it full screen. So here you need to see, create uh, Sufi music with Pakistani drum and Arab tone. Okay, you can write more, and I will be using soothing and click generate. So let's see. So again, the music I used before start of this session, I actually use this music FX DJ or music FX. DJ is it allows you even, yeah. So hopefully you able to listen, not bad. Yeah, you can change even the track length, and it will generate two tracks. So you can pick any of these, you can even download. Okay, see here at the bottom you can download. So quite impressive, very nice. You can even give more detailed prompts, and it could even mention the instrument names, and it could generate very nice music. Okay, so your last tool I would demo is called Brisk. Okay, so maybe I can go into maybe my blog. Let's see. Okay, so this is what my, yeah, last year end review. I can open that, and you notice here on top you need to install this um, Brisk plugin once. So I can click that and it will appear here. So what I need this Brisk to summarize this. Okay, so what I need to do, highlight the text. Okay, and then you can even, you know ask them to give feedback. See, okay, let's see. So this is how it actually summarizes, whatever um, page you have open, and you can do the Brisk. And there are a few more tools available for this Brisk plugin, right? So hopefully that's what I would like to share. Let's go back and summarize. This is my YouTube channel. Please feel free to subscribe. Feel free to share the recordings I have uploaded for several tools. And let's move on. If you have any questions, let's see. Feel free to ask any questions. If no questions, or those who will be watching the recording, feel free to post in the comment. Later on, I could actually read, and if I have answer, I would reply to your questions. And these are the top 10 tools for year 2024 AI tools for educators for lesson planning and activities design. I would recommend Perplexity, Cloud, or even Copilot or ChatGPT. My favorite is Cloud. Multimedia design or presentation design, I would recommend Gamma. For teaching assistants, poe.com. For graphics, I would recommend Google Image FX, but you can try. Even POE Flux is also sometimes generating very powerful images. For animation, you can use imagine.art. For video, invideo.ai. For podcast generation, the Notebook LM feature deep dive. Uh, you can use Google account to sign up for all of these tools. Then for music generation, I would recommend Music FX under Google Labs. Even Notebook LM is also under Google Labs. Then I shared with you the Brisk Learning. It's a Chrome plugin. You can actually install once, and you can upload PDF and ask them to give you feedback or highlights text of any website, and it can actually rate the text and give you summarize, even generate some quiz questions. And for one-stop AI application platform, I would recommend Anakin. Okay, so that's what I covered today. In summary, I started as introduction, then definition of these terms, then top 10 applications for content design, and few other tasks for image, for music generation. And thank you for listening to my live stream. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions or any detailed sessions you want me to conduct for each and every tool I shared.